that when the little box shows up, and the box showed up.
No.
All right, Cincy Unfiltered. We're going to talk about the Bengals' loss to the Green Bay Packers. And then you got a 2-for-1 show tonight. We're going to preview the Week 7 matchup because Thursday night is typically our game preview show. We will be at Paycor Stadium drinking beers and yelling "Who Dey," so we won't be able to go live for you guys. So free live game preview show for all coming up next on Cincy Unfiltered.
Your boys are ready to go. You already know. Grab a garage beer, let's flow. No filter needed. Beer's getting deleted. It's the Cincy Unfiltered show. Let's go. Our boys are ready to go. Our boys are ready to go. You already know. Grab a garage beer, let's flow. No filter needed. Beer's getting deleted. It's the Cincy Unfiltered show. Let's go. Our boys are ready to go.
What is up? What is up? Welcome to this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday, October 4th evening, 8:00 p.m. to Cincy Unfiltered. Before I ask the age-old question, Drew. Oh, you've got the. I got to run by your crib and pick mine up. Before I ask the age-old question, can I get a fuck the Steelers?
Fuck the Steelers. Actually, I was getting ready to bring this comment up as soon as the show was starting. Lord Behemoth was ready in the chat. Fuck the Steelers and Tomlin's whining ass. I love it. I love that a lot.
I love the energy off the rip. But how are we doing tonight, Drew? How you doing?
I'm sad after Sunday.
Okay.
Got to watch the game down at the Foaling Warehouse with the boys from Project Game Day. And lost in the sadness of the Bengals losing is the fact that I hit 2 game-winning Foaling throws. I'm talking ice in my veins, 1 pin left. Me and Matt need the fucking win, and I fucking pop.
Love it.
Game winner. And that was the
Hell yeah. I've never played.
I've
never played.
We started playing, and so it was a good idea. It was a good idea for
give me
the party, but then the game, the ending stunk.
It did. Give me the rules of foaling.
As far as I understand, it's just bowling with footballs, but there's a red pin in the center.
Yeah.
So if you hit just the red pin and find a way to knock just the red pin down, it's an automatic win. It's like a death cup in beer pong. Nobody did that. So we were just chucking the ball at the pin.
Nobody. Am I incorrect? What's the distance? Because to me it sounds easy, but if nobody hit the red, like how far are you?
I don't know the dimensions.
But you're a good ways away though?
Yeah, it's a decent distance.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you.
I don't need the exact number. I'm thinking cornhole distance, and I'm like, you just chuck the football. How do you not hit it every time? But I've never played, so who knows?
It's harder than you think because you have to throw it kind of on a line at a downward angle.
I got to get down there and try that. I wanted to make it to their draft party, but I couldn't make it. But enough about foaling, folks. We've got, like Drew said, a game loss to talk about. Been doing that a couple times this season. Then we'll jump into our game preview. But where do you want to start here with this Packers-Bengals slugfest?
Yeah, tough loss. I mean, offense looks like absolute hot liquid shit in the first half. Stop me if you've heard that before.
Yeah.
Zach does this whole press conference thing, like, I got to do better. We cannot, stop. We cannot keep not scoring in the first half. Comes out, doesn't score in the first half. Don't really understand, especially the first scripted drive.
Sure.
Or whatever. But and then you go into half down 10-0. Come out, first offensive drive of the second half. Things are moving. We're like, oh shit, what happened? Did somebody else start getting play calls? Yeah. And they score, and you're like, okay, we're gonna have a game out of this. And then obviously your defense kind of can't get it done, but they're on the field 80% of the game. They're gonna get gassed. But we can start with the debut of Joe Flacco in Cincinnati. Not a bad outing. It still feels very weird. They showed him on the sidelines before the game in his jersey. I was like, this feels like this is AI. This doesn't feel real.
Alternate
and
reality.
And he comes out, and it's a little rough early, which is what you're going to expect when a guy comes in on 4 days notice and hops in the starting lineup here with guys he doesn't even know a lot of their names, I'm sure. But he goes 29 for 45, 219 yards, and 2 touchdowns. One thing that I love about this stat line, there's no picks.
I know.
Jake Browning throws a lot of those.
3 to 4 a game. Yeah, absolutely. I think this is an improvement. It is. We have upgraded guys. There were a lot of people before the game. Hey, look at his stats. He's just as bad as blah, blah, blah. There was a lot of bull crap on Twitter about this isn't going to fix anything. You give a guy 4 days to learn a playbook and the names of 11 other other guys and figure out what he's doing. It's going to be tough. The first half. It is what it was. It is what it is. They definitely simplified the playbook for him. That script was very vanilla. Maybe that the playbook wasn't simplified the entire game, but at least for the first quarter, it was like run, dink, run, dink. And you could kind of tell. Can't be too mad at that. But the 0 in the interception column, absolutely amazing. He crested 200 yards, and he hit 2 touchdowns, which I got to add, were pretty impressive fucking throws. I mean, that one to Hudson in the back, and then the chase throw, and you got it? Show it. Show
Joe
the T. Huddy.
Flacco's first touchdown as a Cincinnati Bengal.
Time's not. 4th and goal. Flacco looking, throwing, and caught. Touchdown. Tight end Tanner Hudson. What a throw by Flacco. Time to throw. 2-yard touchdown pass, and the Bengals have scored on the first possession of the second half.
I just want to say I appreciate Tanner Hudson in the moment. Like, I'm fucking never going to get the chance to Lambeau Leap ever again in my life, probably. I'm going up there. I like that. Guys like, hey, I know that I'm probably never going to score another touchdown at Lambeau Field.
Yeah.
And he just dives in.
He did. He absolutely did. That pass, look, anybody else we bring in that's less experienced probably doesn't throw that ball. I mean,
that's the ball.
T. Huddy had defenders in his face. Flacco, was still weird to say out loud, Joe Flacco hit him right in the numbers. I mean, it was a great play overall.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry that I'm distracted. I posted a clearly fake Jason Kelsey quote about hiring me. And he just put out a tweet talking about the fake quotes being attributed to him. And I hope that I'm not somebody that has to do with that. I really don't promise on things like this, but I feel the need to address that there are a number of accounts posting fake quotes and attributing me to this platform right now.
Oh no. No, yours was innocent. I normally don't.
I mean, it was it was clearly fake, right? Clearly a joke, right?
He said, if you get community noted, oh shit, I was joking. It can't be yours. Can't be yours. Yours was very, very funny and clearly a joke.
Either that or I just fucking very much disqualified myself.
Yeah, what if he just hates you? Hey, Drinking Garage Beer, please add this totally real and not at all made up quote. Yeah, I mean, come on. He's not talking about you. Very
what
funny.
Timing?
Yes, that's
what
great.
Timing?
Oh my god!
Back to the Hudson touchdown.
Yes.
Shout out to Matt Bengals Bourbon. Won $1,000 on that. Watch the Tanner Hudson anytime touchdown reaction live at the Fulling Warehouse when Tanner Hudson scores the touchdown. Was electric. Won himself about $1,000.
No way. That's awesome. I
bet on obscure tight ends, people. Bet on obscure tight ends.
I already threw the Drew sample anytime in the old BetJack app, best sports book you can find in our local area. Oh, it's not logging me in.
America.
Drew sample, anytime touchdown. Yes, I hit it at plus 900, $50, potential payout about $500. Let's see if it happens. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. I usually wait till Sunday or game day to see what the final odds are, but I always quote tweet the Drew Sample game day quote with my bet slip.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Boogered Up Podcast. These dudes are fucking hilarious.
Yes, they're hilarious.
Not to be outdone by Michael Rolfe with a $50 super chat. Holy shit, Michael Rolfe. I need to talk to you because I need you to fix my fucking teeth. Rolfe Bomb in the chat. Our Bengal boys, Drew and Ron, go on Mount Rushmore of Bengals fans, along with Joe Flacco, our newest Bengals fan. I don't believe I deserve a spot on Rushmore, but I appreciate the fact
honored.
that you do.
Honored. Absolutely honored. 100%. That's cool. Cool to hear.
I appreciate the hell out of you, Michael Rolfe. Please keep your money. We don't deserve it, but we thank you for it every time you drop the Rolfe Bomb in the chat.
It's going to come right back to you guys. We use all that money, and we're going to get jerseys and give them away. Yeah. Oh, hey, Mom. Yeah. I'll text you, Mom.
No pressure.
I know, right? Live on the show. Jesus. Rip to the podcast. Got to get my own YouTube. Oh, Boogered Up. Rip. Jeez.
It's probably Travis.
Yeah.
Oh, no. No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. No. Well, we'll message you later and get the story on that. Shit. Those guys are hilarious.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. All right. You want to dive into the rest of the offense here?
Yeah, so here are the guys Joe Flacco was throwing the football to. Jamar Chase, 10 receptions, 94 yards, one ridiculous touchdown. Almost hit the 100-yard mark. T. Higgins, 5 for 62. Noah Fant, 4 for 27. Samaje Perine, 2 for 16. Tanner Hudson, 4 for 10. There was a couple other guys, but I was just keeping it to kind of the top 5 because I was rushing.
Yeah. Well, and also – the other guys dropped a few passes that were inexcusable. So, unreal. Oh, no, let's pause. We got another. He's trying to buy a jersey himself tonight. Let's go.
Have you seen Bob the Builder you're on, Bob? I can fix it. Dude, I got some shit going on in here that needs some work. Not hand up. Never been a great teeth care guy. Don't love it.
Yeah.
It's a flaw of mine.
Yeah.
Lots of Mountain Dew, lots of beer, lots of poor oral health, and I'm in fucking trouble. And I need Michael Rolfe, big Dairy Queen guy. So I need Michael Rolfe to save me, and he will. So shout out to you, Mike. I appreciate the hell out of you, and so does Bingo. So we appreciate it. That money will be attributed back in the fan base. We'll give away a jersey or something of the sort once we hit a certain threshold of.
We should probably do a Flacco jersey when available. That should be the next giveaway. Yeah,
they're at the pro shop right now.
It's a commodity. Are they on the wall? Are they hanging on the wall?
When I walked in on Saturday morning, they had them on the rack already. So I was like, I didn't even have to.
That's funny.
I didn't even have to customize this.
Okay, wow.
So they'd had them printed up. Now I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys here. This is not the same quality of a jersey as you would purchase online. The thicker, like these.
The custom ones aren't?
The ones that they make at the pro shop are not as thick as one of these that you get from like Fanatics website. They're using a different kind of vinyl or something.
Okay.
Know that going in.
Okay.
They're printing custom jerseys on demand in a half hour, and that's dope. Just understand you're not getting the same vinyl thickness as this.
I wonder if it has to do with like the heat press or the machine or something. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, they probably don't have the same setup in there as they do at the big jersey factory, I guess.
Yeah, you're right, because they're probably using a blank template and they're putting everything on, the number and everything. Correct. Are they? Is that how that works?
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
there's somebody in the back.
Whatever.
There's somebody in the back pressing up jerseys. So like you walk into the pro shop and you're like, hey, I want a jersey of Samaje Perine. They don't have a bunch of Samaje Perines on the wall, but they'll walk in the back and print you up one. And they're not charging you a custom jersey price. They're charging you a regular jersey price.
Oh, yeah. No biggie then. No biggie.
Just understand it's not the exact same thing as if you were to order online. I'm just letting people know that.
Okay. I'm excited. 1999 Ron has entered the chat. I wonder if I'm having Wi-Fi trouble here. Oh well. Deal with it, guys. 2K Ron.
Rolfe poured himself 3-finger whiskey and those fingers are getting loose.
Oh,
I like it. I like it. We
Jesus.
appreciate you. On to a just consistent, disgusting, unwatchable aspect of the Bengals offense. Let's go to the run game.
Okay.
Again, 55 rushing yards in a football game is not going to do it. 9 carries, 42 yards out of Chase Brown. 16 carries, 16 yards out of P. Ryan, and then 1 carry for -3 yards for Jamar Chase on the very first play of the game, which was one of those dumb Zach Taylor end arounds that he's been trying forever, and it worked that one time in 2020, so he keeps doing it every now and then. And it stunk. Yeah. And this team just still has no real semblance of a run game.
No, none at all.
You can blame it on the offensive line, of course. You can – people are saying, are we going to see more of Taj Brooks? Some people say Samaje Perine is the better running back of the two. I don't know. I don't know exactly, what to blame it on. I just know it's not working.
We got to find some consistency. Somebody's got to be consistent. You got a guy, Brown, he'll rip one off, and then he won't get any. And then all of a sudden they switch to Perine. He'll rip one off, and then he won't get any. It's like there's just not any consistency in the running game right now. 55 yards is just gross. Very, very gross.
It's been like that every week, essentially. Yeah. And I know that this is never going to be a run-heavy offense. Mm-hmm. I know this is never going to be, just a ground-and-pound Ravens-type team. But you got to have some sort of an effective run game to be able to do anything. Yeah. But at least you got these guys. You can do this. Sure. You can throw the fuck out of it. And that's cool. But as you're seeing this year, it's not leading to a lot of football game wins for the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, I did want to come back to this because did you see that asshole mock Jamar Chase when he did the gritty?
Oh my God, yes. Please tell me you got
Valentine. Yeah, look at this.
Back and Flacco will drop back. And knocked away. That one time, right in front of Chase.
What happened right after that?
Clown. So right after that, Jamar Chase runs into the huddle. Here's the play call, and he's like, no, fuck that. We're going to run this. Jamar Chase changes the play call. Like, Zach said some dumb shit. I don't know. But here's what's going to happen. We're going to run this play. And then what happens after that? On the very, very next play, Jamar Chase makes the Packers look silly.
Looks like man-to-man coverage. You got Chase up top.
5-man rush. Flacco to the air and caught. Wow! Chase with the touchdown reception.
Is you got to leave guys one-on-one, and Nixon's in great position. How it's not a penalty, I don't know, but he comes up with the catch on the back shoulder throw. Really only has one.
Unreal
Ridiculous.
Catch. Unreal.
Ridiculous. Through a pass interference, through a blatant, clear PI, by the way.
Yeah. Wild.
I don't know how
the guy's the best receiver in the NFL.
So good. So good. Going back to the run game from last week, the run game discussion has brought us to our very first. Oh shit! I didn't hit the button. I did the click motion and the turn away, and it still didn't fucking work. Ron looks like he's on a bank surveillance camera right now. It's our first text from Dad. Our offensive line sucks, so we never have a run game, and they are still struggling mightily in the run game. Ron's gone. He's disappeared. I don't know if somebody's gotten to him. I don't know what he does for work. I don't know if that's made him a target, but he's fucking gone. So you're stuck with me. But if I make my face on the screen big, it's going to look all dumb because I'm going to be looking through these guys. So shit happens. That's the live show business, baby. Box score breakdown for the defense. Barrett Carter has taken over for Logan Wilson at the linebacker role. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. He's back. Hey. I may or may not have speculated that somebody came and took you out. Zimbabwe got him.
They might, yeah. Zimbabwe got me. No, I'm trying to. I haven't been 2K in a while. I'm trying to fix it. I apologize, guys.
Somebody got on the phone while he was trying to internet.
My dial-up internet.
Russia hacked Ron.
Hopefully it gets better, guys. Sorry, I haven't had this issue in a while. So continue with the defense. Go.
Barrett Carter comes in, leads the team with 10 tackles. 7 of those solo. Dax Hill, Michigan man, 9 tackles, 5 solo. Demetrius Knight Jr., 7 tackles, 4 solo. Jordan Battle, 7 tackles, 4 solo. DJ Turner, Juan Drago Turner, Michigan man, may have just played his best game as a professional football player. Now he's got 4 tackles, 3 solo. He's a corner. You don't want him making a ton of tackles anyway. Dax having 9, don't really love to see that. But DJ Turner in coverage was damn good. Flying up to make plays at the line was damn good. 5 pass breakups on the day. He balled the hell out. And I'm very, very excited for everybody to see what I've always believed Juan Drago Turner could do.
You got the jersey? I love that. Absolutely love it. I am in a habit now, even when I'm like watching the game with my entire Ohio State in-law side of the family. Whenever DJ Turner is brought up, I say Michigan man, and they hate it. And they hate it. Yeah, they fucking hate it. But I say it every time now, Michigan man, and I say it every time. He had the game of the century, man. I mean, he was all over the place. The secondary needs some fire. Obviously, you've got CTB on the struggle bus yet again. And then Jordan Battle, looks like he's got, 7 tackles, 4 solo, but he was missing tackles left and right, baby. So I don't know. If DJ can come in and be the fire that secondary needs, I'm absolutely all over it. Linebacking core. Barrett Carter, 10 tackles, 7 solo. It was a struggle for the linebackers. And I know, I mean, breaking news as of 3 hours ago. You want to get into that, or is the wound too fresh?
So that is something that I was going to lead to. Now he leads the team in tackles, which looks good if you look at the stat sheet. Demetrius Knight, 3rd in the team in tackles, but there was a lot of just bad angles, slow looking play, missed tackles, and stuff that makes you think these young linebackers, yikes. And that leads to Jesus Christ, Rolf, what are you doing? We got it. We got to read it. Guys paying us hard-earned money.
If each of you were to line up at running back in the NFL behind a decent or better O-line, how many yards do you think you could rush for? What ligaments or bones would most likely explode?
You're talking a full game?
Yes, full game. Okay, let's dissect this. Decent or better O-line. So I'm going to say a good O-line. If we're running behind a good O-line, I think I could get 3 yards. 3 yards.
Are we talking like a drive, a game?
I was thinking one play.
How many carries are we getting? One play? Yeah. What? I need to know specific situations.
If it's one play, I think I can get 3 yards, but I will tear my right ACL, meniscus, PCL, everything, and my back will develop scoliosis just because I stepped onto the field.
If I'm thinking one play, I'm out here. I'm just fucking lined up in the backfield.
I think we could do it.
I'm behind a good O-line. We're running we're running just, power up the middle.
Power, dive, power.
I'm coming through. Bam! I'm taking that thing. I'm fucking protecting the ball first and foremost because I respect the game. Bam! Now I have popped a shoulder out of place playing flag football before. Tripped over myself.
Yeah.
But I feel like the Jenny stance. It's right here. Or bam! I'm coming through. I think I'm getting 2 yards, and then I can't get up because my fucking back hurts so bad from whoever that tackled me.
I'm gonna be back there and go. I'm just as fierce as Cam Scattaboo. I'm gonna run somebody out. I'm gonna think I'm doing it. I'm gonna lower my head. The ball's gonna be here. It's gonna be tight. I'm gonna channel my inner Mike Allstott, my inner Cam Scattaboo, and I'm just gonna run forward. I'm not even gonna try to. I'm going forward until I either wake up in the hospital or somebody Mims is lifting me up above his head. Good job, old man. That's it. What's the quote? I'm the NASCAR quote. One of my favorite sports quotes of all time. I'm hitting the gas and I'm going forward until I see God or the end line. That's what I'm going to be doing.
God or the end
Nah,
zone, baby.
Well, he said in the quote, he says, "I'm hitting the gas. I'm going forward until I see God or the checkered flag." For this, I'm running forward until I see God or the end zone. That's what I'm doing.
I like that a lot. Wade said he's running backwards. That's a good play too. Loss of 20.
Mindfuck. Yep.
Loss of 20 as I scramble and run away to try not to get murdered is probably where.
Oh, no faith. No faith here. Taking the under.
The under.
I respect the game.
That's where
I
the smart
respect the
money
game.
is.
Yeah.
What do we predict against the Steelers? We're going to get that to a minute. We're going to get to that in a minute. The Italia.
Yeah, we will.
13. Stick around. We'll give you all that. And maybe some of the gabagoo. But we first have to talk about the fact that we've learned, and we learned right before the game. Guy leaves the studio. Now I got to add him back to every graphic. You hate to see it.
Yep. Sorry.
Logan Wilson has been benched. So we saw the tweet from Ron's close personal friend, Ben Baby, before the game that Barrett Carter was out there with the ones warming up and Logan Wilson was warming up with the second unit. And then, so everybody's like, Logan Wilson got benched. Well, the game starts and Wilson's out there. So he gets the start, but then doesn't register a single defensive snap in the second half. And everybody knows big Logan Wilson fans in this household. Love the guy to death. He's
massive.
A class act. He's been very good to my family. He's been very good to a lot of people, and he's been a hell of a football player since he's been here. And before we talk about the rest of it, I got to get a drink.
Get that drink.
I got to add Ron back to every graphic.
Yeah, blame me. It's my fault. I apologize.
It's rough. But that makes it a little bit better. Makes it a little bit better when you can drink an ice cold garage beer.
It really does. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Drew is sipping on the beautiful classic lime light beer. So am I. I'm fresh out of the classic light beer because I like to drink it so much. It's genuinely good beer, folks. And if you could use one sentence to describe what this beer tastes like, Drew, what would you say?
Well, it's beer flavored, and this particular can is naturally lime flavored. You know that one beer that got real popular for dropping the lime years and years ago. It tastes like they took the cheap fucking fake lime juice from the grocery store and the little plastic lime and dumped it into a beer. This tastes like natural lime. It's a natural, crisp, refreshing taste, not like the bottled lime that you may see some of these other guys use. And always, if you want to find this beer, you just go to drinkgaragebeer.com, put in your zip code, find out bars, restaurants, gas stations, golf courses, anywhere you can buy this delicious beer-flavored beer, or you can buy one of these beer-flavored beers Thursday night at Paycor Stadium when the Bengals take on the Steelers in a must-win game. And if you want to go to the game, just hop on the TickPick app.
Oh, yeah.
Download it. Put in code Cincy14. That's how you get in there for about $142 earlier. You use the code Cincy14, we'll knock another $15 off of it as long as you haven't used the code at all yet this year. That's for everybody, not just new users, the official ticket provider of Cincy Unfiltered, because I said today, I'm choosing to let go of my frustrations. I'm choosing to let go of maybe my expectations for the rest of the season. I am here's what I am. I'm going to bring the fucking energy to Paycor Stadium on Thursday night. I'm going to go down there super, super early. I'm going to start drinking beer. What?
Okay.
What? Do I start drinking at 8 a.m.? Maybe.
Maybe.
It's America. I can do whatever I want.
You can.
And I'm choosing to come into the stadium and bring the energy because I hate Pittsburgh. I hate Pittsburgh more than I hate maybe anything else on this planet.
Me too.
So I'm going to bring the energy. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to drink ice cold beers. I'm going to scream hooday. I'm going to go into the stadium. I'm going to lose my fucking mind when it's third down and old man Rodgers is out there. I can't really talk shit and call him old man Rodgers because our quarterback is also old, but
40.
It doesn't matter.
He's a man. He's 40.
I'm a man. I'm 40. And I'm choosing to do that. I'm choosing to bring playoff energy to Paycor Stadium on Thursday night because it feels like a playoff game because it is an absolute must-win if we're going to turn this thing around. If we're going to go on a run, if we're going to beat the Steelers, then go beat the Bears and beat the Jets and come back and spin the block on the Steelers again. It all starts Thursday night. If you want to stay home, I get it. I understand it. But if you don't, you might as well save some money on your tickets.
Yeah, absolutely. 110%.
What an ad read.
Pick, baby.
What an ad read.
That was great. That was good.
Professional program.
You're getting good at it. Getting good at it.
Professional
Not
program.
a fan of the stark white background we are going to provide for the disgusting, terrible towels. Not a fan of that. Those might pop on TV. So let's try to show up.
Keep them out.
Let's try to show up. Keep them out. Let's try to show up. Don't sell your tickets to Steeler fans. Let's go to the game. Let's get loud. The Flacco revolution is here. Type shit. Let's go win a football game. All right, let's do it. Logan Wilson benched for Barrett Carter. Oh my God. So I didn't know about this. Drew told me this. I was making dinner and taking care of the children and stuff before the show started. He told me, check your Twitter, idiot. Logan Wilson got benched. I was like, oh my God, what? I was pulling my leg at first. But then I watched the interview. Do we have a clip of that?
I do. So I have an interview or a clip of the interview from Mike Petraglia, a good old Trags on X.com. And Logan, funny enough, this is a 55-second clip of number 55 talking about being benched.
Wow.
And he delivered the response you would probably expect out of a guy like Logan.
Yeah. I told him that like on Wednesday of last week. We found out about this on Monday, and I put my arm around him. And I told him, I said, "There's going to be no hard feelings between us. Just know that I'm not going to change who I am. I still want to help you out. I know I've played a lot of football, and there's things I can still pour into you." And I told myself I was not going to change who I am because of a time of adversity in my life, and whenever my career's done, look back at this time of adversity and be able to tell my kids how to get through, how to work through adversity like this. And so that's what I'll be most proud of by the end of the day. I'm still going to work to continue to get better and just continue to support him as best as I can, because that's what a good teammate would do.
I felt like you did some good things against the Lions. You feel like you were playing okay?
I felt like I was, but obviously Zach felt otherwise. So,
you're not happy with it, obviously.
That quote is insane.
Not Al.
Oh my God.
Not Al. He didn't say Al didn't think so. He said Zach.
You gotta respect the bluntness and holy shit. That quote there is insane. Sad to see it. Logan plays good football. Has he been the prime Logan Wilson that we all came to love in seasons past? No, he hasn't, right? We can say that. Worthy of being benched? I don't know. Let's see what Barrett Carter does. I believe Zach's reasoning in his press conference is he wanted to put a spark on the defense and change something and see if it helped. I'm never going to knock them for trying to make a change. I'm not, because I pound the table for it all the time. So if it works, awesome. We've got Barrett Carter, we've got Demetrius Knight, and maybe they mesh and play good football. If it is a permanent situation and Zach believes that Logan Wilson is done being a starter for the Cincinnati Bengals, I've been trying to recoup that 5th round pick. I'll tell you that right now.
I understand it.
Yeah.
The defense needs to get younger and faster. I personally, and maybe I'm blinded because I'm a big fan of the guy.
Yeah.
Or whatever, but I don't feel like he was as bad as a lot of people
not a cliff
are making it out to be.
He didn't fall off a cliff. That's not what I was saying either. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, he doesn't
not
have
as good. Yeah.
He doesn't have the speed that he once had, but and then so you're gonna bench a guy who is a multi-year starter since 2020, been a leader, been a captain, all of these things. He was a first-time captain this year.
Yeah.
I get it, but it has to work. And for it to make sense, I need to see a lot better out of Barrett Carter. I know that he led the team in tackles and the stat sheet and all that, but there was so much bad with that young linebacker group on Sunday that I'm going to have to see better out of Barrett Carter really, really quick, or I'm going to say, hey, maybe he's not as fast as he was in 2020 or whatever. But I think we need the vet back in there that knows what the fuck's going on, because Carter's also now wearing the green dot. He's calling the defense. He's making sure everybody's set up. He is taking on a lot of responsibility for a rookie. And I want to make this very, very clear. I want Barrett Carter to be good as hell. If Barrett Carter's good as hell, the Bengals defense is better. And if the Bengals defense is better, life's better for everybody. So I'm not working an anti-Barrett Carter angle here by any means. But I need to see far better out of him than I saw on Sunday for this move to really make sense to me.
Yeah, no, I agree. It has to work, right? And that's why I'm going into it like, well, hopefully this works, right? Because if you bench a captain, a leader, a guy like Logan, it's got to work. There's really no other way to say it, you know? Zach's benching him. If Zach's benching him, it might be done. He might be done. I don't know. We'll see. I hope it's not just a let's throw some at the wall and see what sticks. I hope there's been some thought behind it. We'll see. We'll see.
Cam Taylor-Britt gets chance after chance, though. What are we doing? Cam Taylor-Britt's fucking cooked, dog. I can't keep making excuses for the guy anymore. I thought, he'll be all right. He's going to bounce back. I think he might be cooked. And Fro's in the chat. Welcome back, Fro. Oren Burks. I didn't see any Oren Burks snaps.
I didn't either.
Now, they did say that there would be still a role for Logan Wilson on defense. So I don't know if that's certain packages, certain scenarios, but so I don't think that he's just completely benched. But then you look at the snap counts from last week, and he didn't play a snap in the second half. So maybe he is. And Lord Behemoth makes a good point at 2-5. We're not 2-5, 2-4. We're gonna beat Pittsburgh on Thursday, be 3-5, right back in it. Now, if we get to 2-5. I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll be 3-4 and right back in it. Now, if we get to 2-5, I agree with this. It's time to find out about this roster. It's time to evaluate the young guys, because I do think if we fall to 2-5, it's too big of a hole to climb out of without Joe Burrow playing hero ball back there.
Yeah.
I do completely understand that, but there is time. There has been chatter about trading Logan Wilson. I don't know that it happens either, but people have suggested
I'd look at it. I'd look at it. I would.
That would suck a lot.
It would. If you're done, though, I mean, he's still got gas in the tank, and if you're really trying to get younger and faster, it's an option. It is an option that should be on the table. It should be on the table for anybody, but Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow. It should be on the table for anybody.
Yeah, and that's just kind of the reality of the situation. But I also don't think that there's going to be anybody throwing a ton of assets around for it, but maybe. You never know.
Yeah.
I mean, Pratt got cut from the Raiders and then signed with Lou. Maybe that doesn't work out. Lou gets another one of his guys. I don't know. But, taking my personal feelings aside, met the guy multiple times, had a chance to talk to him. He was on our show
Wonderful guy.
before the season started. Incredible human being. Did that interview, all class, exactly what you would expect out of a guy like that. So, he's handling it the right way. He's going to try to teach Barrett Carter. He's going to try to make Barrett Carter a better football player, and you love that out of the guy. But I really hope this goes the way that they think it would, or you might look back and say, "Oh shit, was that the right move?" But we're going to see.
Logan's a fan favorite. He's one of my favorite Bengals of all time. I like the guy a lot. But again, if you bench a guy like that, a fan favorite, a familiar name, it has to work. Otherwise, like you just said, we're going to be looking back. And I don't think Logan Wilson's the type of guy to get disgruntled, but that would piss me off. So,
yeah, and it felt oddly similar to the Andy Dalton benching interview. Less fire, obviously, but it's like that comment at the end, like, I didn't think I was playing all that bad, but Zach must think that, or something of the sort. It's like,
yeah.
All right, he's not happy about this, and no NFL player should be happy. They're competitors. They want to play. They want to win. They want to compete. You don't like it. So, for me, microscope on Barrett Carter on Thursday, which is a must-win. Mm-hmm. Thursday is an absolute must-win. Prime time game, Amazon Prime, white end zones, white walls in the stadium, white jerseys in the stands, white helmets on the players. Everything you need for a game that is supposed to save your season is Thursday night. It's prime time. It's going to look cool. Everybody's going to have more hours to drink beers before they go in. Everything that we need to turn this thing around. Because I'm telling you, if we win Thursday night, the Bears are better than you think, but I think we can beat the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
we should beat the fuck out of the Jets.
Yeah.
If we don't, we have far bigger issues. And then we got another matchup with the Steelers that I think we can win. I'm sorry.
What?
And the internet, the internet hasn't been too kind to me for saying this. I am not fucking sold on Pittsburgh. I know their record. I know they're 4-1, but something about that team gives me the vibes of that year that they started 11-0 and we beat the fuck out of them on Monday Night Football in the COVID year, and they went to the playoffs and got bounced by Cleveland and Baker Mayfield in the first round. I do not believe in this Steelers team, and I am not afraid of this Steelers team.
No.
So this is where we turn the corner and shit starts going. Flacco's more comfortable, and we got a guy that can get the ball to our playmakers, and I think we have a chance. And maybe I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. Maybe I've been too negative for so long that I'm just clinging to anything. I'm not fucking scared of Pittsburgh.
No, I'm right there with you. I think we can beat Pittsburgh at any time. I just they look all right out there. They're doing their job. But I'm not sold on them either. It's going to be a tough game, but I think we can win it. I think it's winnable. And then you go on and you beat the Jets and you're 500, and then you go on the next week and you beat the Bears and you're above 500. We got a real path here to get above 500. And start to hum and get in a rhythm for the season before we run into the stretch. I mean, after the Bears, you go right back to Pittsburgh. Then you go to the Patriots, who are kind of on a hot streak. You know, a couple weeks ago, I would have said they're very beatable, but who knows? But then you face the gauntlet down the stretch: Ravens, Bills, Ravens. Ravens stink right now, though, so might not be a gauntlet. We'll see. Who knows? But very, very doable path in the next 3 games to get above 500, but it starts Thursday night against the Pittsburgh Steelers at the whiteout game.
I can't wait to fucking scream. I hope there's no children sitting around me because I'm a different beast at the Pittsburgh game. When I'm at a regular game, you know, I'm jumping up and down, I'm excited, but man, when it's the fucking Steelers across the other sideline, and I see that fucking black and yellow on our field and those fucking towels going around.
I hate them.
I'm liable to say some shit that you don't want your children to hear after a standard tackle where I'm like, kill that motherfucker. You know, it happens.
I think
I'm sorry.
The rowdiest game you and I went to. It was either 2 years ago or whatever. I remember. Yeah. This is a different atmosphere, folks. And they threw it in prime time. Amber doing the whiteout game. Good night. It's going to be a hell of a time. So show up and show up big.
True story. I will not reveal the identity of this person due to protecting their anonymity. I know a person who one time was at a Bengals Steelers game, got a little boozed up. It happens.
It does.
Has trash in their hand, sees like 10-year-old Steelers fan, hands child trash and says, I got to give my trash to somebody. And hands it to child. Now, I'm not saying I support that move.
That's brutal.
I'm not saying I endorse that move.
Yeah.
The opinions and stories expressed on this show do not necessarily reflect the views of Drew or Ron or any of their sponsors.
Yeah.
But also, fuck you doing bringing a 10-year-old kid to a Bengals Steelers game?
Yeah.
This is not the place for children.
No, that's war. This is war.
There's also like a family-friendly section to maybe sit in. My personal opinion, leave the kids at home for this one.
Yeah.
But I try to be aware of my surroundings. Went to Michigan, Ohio State in Ann Arbor, 2013 or 14. I can't remember. Michigan loses after going for 2. It was a high-scoring game. Fight at the 50-yard line. I'm screaming, Urban Meyer's a pussy! My dad's like, hey, man. I'm like, what? He's like, there's a kid right there. This kid was like 4.
Oh, no.
And I'm screaming, Urban's a pussy! But then I'm like, what the fuck you doing bringing that kid to this game? So,
that's war. That's war. My God.
People peed on each other at the Bengals Steelers playoff game. It happened. People pissed on each other.
Yeah. That feels like forever ago. Oh, my God.
2 days a year where I'm just, 3 days a year where I'm just guaranteed to be a hate-filled ball of stress and kind of an asshole. It's Bengals Steelers Day twice a year and Michigan Ohio State the Saturday after Thanksgiving. So Apologies to the
that's one
public
of
in
my-
advance if your kids hear me say fuck or bitch or pussy or any of those words. I apologize.
One of my favorite days on Twitter is the Michigan-Ohio State game because I just follow your feed and watch everybody that watches our show turn on you and threaten to kill you and your family.
Yeah, that happens a lot too.
Yes,
And bad news for the timeline because we've been on a 4-year run.
Yeah.
Last year, Bengals, Steelers, Ohio State, Michigan, same weekend. Rough weekend.
Yeah.
Rough weekend for the wife. Won on that Saturday. We went and lost that game. So let's get into if I were to say the Bengals do blank and they win this game Thursday night, what would you say to fill in the blank?
The Bengals moved the ball methodically and effectively down the field behind Joe Flacco under center. That's what they got to do. They got to move the ball. We can't do this 3-and-out parade that we've liked to do for the past 3 games now. We have to move the ball down the field. Joe Flacco's got to hit our weapons. We've got to attempt the run game. Realize maybe that the run game isn't working. Hit these guys underneath. Let Jamar Chase call a play. We've got to methodically and effectively move the ball down the field.
All right, I like that. I fumbled just now while you were doing that. Fucking ball security, dude. 3 points of contact, high and tight. I need to get my shit together. Now, if I were asked that question, the Bengals win this game Thursday if they blank.
Yep.
It is sack Aaron Rodgers.
I like that.
Looking like Trey's probably not going to play.
Yuck.
2 DNPs in a row after leaving the game early Sunday. Don't love that. But Shamar Stewart getting back in the game.
Love it.
Al Golden said today that Shamar Stewart should be good to go. What a better time for your first-round pick to say, hey, NFL, I'm fucking here.
Yep.
Then prime time, Al Michaels and Kirk Herbstreit on the call, lights on, white helmet, guy that knows business, or his agent does, just wrecking the game, putting Aaron Rodgers on his – Shamar Stewart sacking NFL legend Aaron Rodgers in front of the whole planet on Thursday Night Football. The Bengals win this football game if they put Aaron Rodgers on his ass. Aaron Rodgers. Big Aaron Rodgers guy, but now he's a Steeler, so fuck him.
Yeah. He put on the enemy cape. You're done, son. I like that. I do like that.
Not my fault, Aaron. You did that.
Drive the quarterback into the dirt, and you're liable to win some football games. I absolutely love that. I do.
Subtle shot at the $50K guarantee agent. I like that. Hey, we'll do that forever, but what do we know, dude? I have life insurance.
Not business. We don't know that. Tell you that much.
Well, I mean, we don't. I think this is a Shamar type game that could bring out the dog. I think that's why we didn't press him to returning before. Also, there'll probably be more coming from that later. But yeah, I think that he probably, if this was a Sunday to Sunday game, I think he probably could have pushed through and played last week. But I do think that they're like, let's just give this guy a few more days, get him ready. Big division game now. Trey out. Good game from Joseph Osai last week too. Pretty strong game from Osai. Yeah, didn't really blow up the stat sheet, but he was around making a lot of plays. So you'd like to see that. So maybe that. Miles Murphy, I still think deserves more snaps. I think he's going to be forced into more snaps now if Trey's not there. But looking for a big game from 97 on Thursday night. So I think if they pressure the quarterback, they'll win the game because I think Joe Flacco is going to get in even more of a groove. He found his rhythm in the second half. I think he's going to get into more of a groove. Mike Tomlin's fucking scared of the guy. You can say that that's not what that clip means. I get it. Why would Cleveland help a division rival who's hurting with quarterback play? I understand it. But Cleveland's not fucking going anywhere. They don't got to worry about playing us in the playoffs. They got a 5th-round pick out of the deal. They're moving on to next year. So why would they care? But Tomlin's like, I don't know why you do that. Yeah. But the reality of the situation is Pittsburgh is 0-6 all time on road Thursday night divisional games.
I love that stat. I do.
And then Tomlin loves Joe Flacco. Tomlin has gushed over Joe Flacco. They played the Colts last year, and Tomlin told his team, let's try not – this is real. This is not made up. Mike Tomlin told his team, let's try not to hurt Anthony Richardson because if he goes down, Joe Flacco comes in. Lots of battles between Tomlin and Flacco over the years. And I got to tell you, I think Mike Tomlin's scared of old number 16 coming out there and dicing him up.
I
think he's fucking scared.
Well, Tomlin's a chicken shit. Soft batch cookie.
That's the way it looks.
That clip, sewed it up, put it in a bag, and delivered it with a bow. Mike Tomlin, chicken shit. That's how I look at him now. So
scared of old fucking Joey Flack, dude. Joe Shiesty Sr.
I love that. Joe Shiesty Sr. Oh, I like having two Joes. I do.
Just a couple of Joes, dude. We haven't had two Joes since Joe Mixon.
No, we have not. All right, we got about 10 minutes left. Shooketh. Yep.
This
Fuck
comment is always appreciated from Lorenzo. Fuck the Steelers. That's just always acceptable, no matter when you say it.
I do. Yeah, it's been in the chat all night too. I absolutely love it.
I am going to wear the black forces. I'm bringing black forces energy. I apologize.
I'll do that. I'll wear mine too. How about that? They're not all black, but I'll wear them anyway. 10 minutes left. Should we get into some score predictions? What do you think?
So we're condensing obviously the game preview show and the game recap show into one. So please like the stream if you haven't. Thanks for being here with us on your Tuesday night. Click the button, turn on notifications if you want to know when these two dumbasses go live. But we can get into. Damn it, Ron! Every time you gotta leave. Every time you gotta leave the studio, I gotta click.
I was on my dial-up, dude. I'm sorry.
We gotta blame Spectrum. Spectrum's the only person we can blame.
Yeah, true.
So I'm gonna have you go first this week. Go ahead. Tell the people what you're expecting on Thursday night.
This, my friends, this game, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, at Paycor Stadium, my friend. We are looking at war. We are looking at war, folks. I can't hear shit right now because my headphones are off, but I got the night vision and the helmet. Anytime these two teams get together and they clash, let me try to get the old goggles up here. There we go. Anytime these two teams get together and they clash, it is a battle for the ages. Pittsburgh, I'm not sold on them. Drew's not sold on them. I don't think they're legit. We're hurting. Joe Burrow is down. They brought in the old man, okay? He's going to come in. He's going to sling the pill. We're going to establish dominance in Paycor Stadium, and we are going to run those terrible towel-having losers out of Cincinnati and take home a win 34. I think. Add me back. I think we win this game. I think it's close. We might be looking at a Evan McPherson walk-off, but I think we come home the victors, 34-31, Cincinnati Bengals.
Josh has called me out in the chat. He says, beat that performance, Drew. Going to need more than a perfect haircut to top Ron with authentic war gear. Because, I don't have any fucking war supplies at an arm's reach. I don't have any fucking grenades and helmets and goggles and shit. All I have is a phenomenal haircut. Which,
I fucked up my nods.
Barber was in his bag. Or her bag. You never know who Barber is.
I'm like unplugged here and everything. I'm sorry, folks. That was a poor display. There we go. What do you think, Drew? Give me a score prediction.
Every like means fuck the Steelers. So unless you want those scumbags to win, hit the like button. You love to see that. That's a good point, Wedge. That's a good point.
Yeah, very good.
Ron has AOL internet, though, so it's even. Did you have to put the disc in your computer to get your internet to start today?
I did. Yes, I did. Yeah, there we go. Nods on. We're going to war, folks. Fuck the Steelers. 34-31. What is your score prediction? What?
It reminds me of Step Brothers where they're wearing the night vision goggles and then he turns the lights on. He's like, ah!
Even but I don't have them clicked on, but I'm looking down, so I'm not actually looking through the goggles because I plugged them back in, so I wasn't sure if they clicked on, so I did not want to go blind because I have lights in front of me here. But even better, we got them when we're 40, like Joe Flacco.
I too think the Cincinnati Bengals are going to win this football game. I think Paycor Stadium is going to bring the energy that we haven't seen since week 2 when Joe Burrow limped off the field and all of our hopes and dreams felt like they were stolen from us. And then we had to watch Joe Flacco get in an Uber, come down south to save the season because Jake Browning couldn't hit the broadside of a fucking barn.
Couldn't do it.
And now we're wounded. We're licking our wounds from last week. That was a loss with hope, and I don't find those many times. I'm not a moral victory guy. I'm not one of those.
Same.
But I saw hope from the quarterback position. I haven't seen that in about a fucking month. So, chat saying my grandmother works at the company that makes your gear. You fucking better be thankful my grandmother helped make that helmet.
Where does your grandma work?
I don't know if I should say that publicly on the internet. We'll talk offline.
Okay. All right.
She's a sweet woman. If the internet comes after grandma, whose birthday is tomorrow, we're going to real war.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah.
But anyway, we have hope in the quarterback position. We haven't felt that in damn near a month. I think that everybody's going to be a little boozed up, a little extra tailgating, a little extra boozing in the parking lots. The night game atmosphere, it's just always a little bit better. The crowd's going to be rocking. I think the pass rush is going to get after it, and the Bengals are going to come out of a win. I got them winning by 3 also, but I got them by a score of – damn it, Ron. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
All right. I think the Bengals come out of there with a 27-24 win, a lower scoring AFC North type of affair. Okay. Evan McPherson would have hit a 67-yard field goal last week and set the NFL record if Matt LaFleur and his handsome ass didn't get a timeout at the perfect time. And I knew, I said, he's not going to make the second one. They never do. But he booted that son of a bitch through from 67. Money Mac is back.
Yep.
We're going to win on his golden leg. We're going to win this game by 3 points. We're going to come out of Paycor Stadium. Everybody's going to be high-fiving, hugging strangers. We're not going to care about our dumb, stupid Twitter fights we've been having for the last month because all we're going to say is we're fucking back. Joe Flacco just threw for 275, 3 touchdowns. Jamar Chase did what he does every time he plays Jalen Ramsey and fucking embarrassed him. And the Bengals just turned it around on Thursday Night Football in front of the whole fucking world, and we're all the way back. Where's my fucking beer?
I love it, baby. You guys got to remember, it's Pittsburgh. It's Cincinnati under the lights.
Fuck them.
It is a fucking night game, baby.
Text from Dad's wife. I'm wearing my
Thursday
fuck Pittsburgh
night.
T-shirt under
Both
my
Drew
work
and I
clothes
predicting
Thursday.
wins.
I love that.
Yes. Love it.
Your internet connection is just making us talk all fucking over each other. But that's all right.
Against Pittsburgh. Paycor Stadium. I think we're glitching a little bit here. I think we might have just been talking over each other. Sorry. We got to get this done.
Actual camera.
It's a big game. We're going to war, okay? I keep saying, under the lights. Thursday night. Show up. Be loud. I'll bring my night vision. Tick pick. Garage beer. Show up. Be loud. Hootie.
God, I love it. It's a must-win game, folks. Bring the energy in the stadium. Bring the energy at your house. Take some of that roll money and get a fucking modem.
Never going to happen. Am I bad still? Am I still 2K?
I think you're back.
Fuck.
I think you're back. This is a good comment. Wear white. Don't misunderstand the assignment. We should have done the Stripe the Jungle to counteract the black Steelers jerseys that we're going to see, but I guess the Bengals owners forward thinking is me.
Yeah.
But I don't know how anyone can be hyped for this shit. This game is right. Oh, can't be hyped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Zach Cochran. I thought you said can be. Yeah, how can you not be hyped? The boys at Longworth, the Houday boys, the first stop of the tailgate gauntlet. There's going to be a little extra energy over there in Longworth Hall on Thursday, I do believe. A little extra oomph in those Houdays, a little extra anger to sprinkle on your feelings. God, I can't wait. I fucking love this game. I live for Bengals Steelers. I live for Bengals Steelers under the lights in front of the entire world and exposing them for the fucking frauds that they are. And I believe that is what happens. What else do you got to say to these beautiful people on this Tuesday night? Because I got nothing left.
Pumping me
but
up.
A big fucking hooday. And
You're
watch
pumping
this.
me up. Under the lights Thursday night. Bring it. Grab a terrible towel. Throw it in the trash. Let's get a win, baby. Hooday!
I don't know if we should co-sign stealing people's property, but I love the energy.
Snatch them. Snatch them.
We are not responsible for any criminal charges pressed on anybody that attends the game on Thursday. We love you.
Your boys are ready to go. You already know. Grab a garage beer, let's flow. No filter needed. Beers getting deleted. It's the Cincy Unfiltered show. Let's go. Our boys are ready to go. Our boys are ready to go. You already know. Grab a garage beer, let's flow. No filter needed. Beers getting deleted. It's the Cincy Unfiltered show. Let's go.